Hey my lovelies. So we are moving. What are we moving for? Medical school. Yes guys, we're moving for medical school, and so I want to bring you guys to be a part of my process. And step one is moving out. And when I tell you, I haven't even started anything. I'm gonna show you guys my room. And my room looks a mess, but you know what? We'll get there. We'll get there. So while we pack up, we're also going to declutter. We're going to get to know about me, a little girl chat, talk about Love Island, the moving process, the specific program that I'm in, and things like that. So if you're moving and watching this, let's pack together. If you're not moving but you want to go to medical school, let me give you some advice. And if you're just watching just to watch, well, thank you for your support. So right now it is 2:43. I'm starting my day really late today. It's my last day of working, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna pack all day. I didn't do any of that, and I have to go out later at like 6 o'clock, so we gotta grind. Today is Wednesday. My car gets picked up Friday. So here's the current state of my room. She is a messy girl, turned upside down. So many things. So there are so many things that I need to pack up. With the cart, you can only have up to 100 pounds. And if it's more than 100, then you get charged. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the bulky stuff that I don't think would fit in a suitcase or like would be well to take on a plane and pack those up, weigh them individually on a scale, and then place them in my car. Starting off, this is the only thing I packed so far, which is a box of books and CDs and notebooks that I want to take with me. So that's box number one. And then I have this big box full of jeans. And you know what? I think it's time for me to think about jeans that I want to keep, jeans that I don't want to keep, and get rid of some things. I've been selling lots of clothes on Depop, so that's what I'm going to continue to do. Whew, lifting that up was heavy. I'm not feeling too strong lately, but whatever. So there's some pants I'm going to try on, some that I'm not. But basically, so first I'll start off with my program that I'm doing. The program that I'm doing is a 5-year MedPath program. The first year I do like a bunch of undergrad classes, like just science classes. Because it's kind of like a program where, you know, we definitely see you for medical school. You're definitely capable, but we just need a little bit of shaping, a little bit of work. And so this program basically just has you do science classes to prep you. And you just keep a certain GPA, and then boom, you automatically get seated into their next year medical school class. Oh my gosh, side note, look at these jeans that I thrifted. They're Kogi. I hope I'm saying that brand correct. But like, it's so tough. And it's a velvet with all these lining. So tough. And look at the bottoms. Cuffed. Also velvet. When I tell you, I love these jeans, but I haven't worn them. I haven't made a fit hard enough to wear them. Also, I have thick thighs, so I want it to sit really baggy on me, but low-key I kind of fill them out. But one day I'm going to make them work, and I just can't give them away. Like, so dope. So tea. Oh my gosh. Oh, the thrifting gods blessed me, and who am I to give these away? It's like cool stitching. Kogi jeans. I can't give these away yet. And this is why it's hard for me to declutter, because I want to keep everything, because I know one day I'm going to get the right inspiration for this. Oh. Anyways, yeah, the program. They're like, you're kind of almost there, but we just got to get you a little bit of help. So I went with that. And you know what's crazy? Originally, I had gotten to a DO school, Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine, and it was in Florida, and it was like an hour and a half from home. It wouldn't have been bad, but low-key, the staff wasn't my favorite. I've had these jeans for so long. They're from Forever 21. So cute. Love them. But the staff wasn't my favorite. And so when I got the invite to this school, which I've actually done some work with them and some research, I said, let's do it. And it's out of state. And I'm going to be away from my family for the first time because undergrad, I was like 30, 40 minutes from home. I would drive home all the time. And this will be my first time being far away. These are cute, but they're too big. I'm going to bring it. This is not much of a decluttering, huh? So yeah, this will be my first time being away, and it's kind of crazy. I do like these. It's kind of crazy. And out-of-state tuition is mad expensive. $20,000. Like, what the heck? That's insane. Okay, let me go through these jeans and see if there's anything I actually throw away. Oh, this skirt I thrifted in Atlanta. As you see, I have to kind of shimmy. Hold on. If you don't try to put jeans on, baby, you don't feel my pain. Again, too cute to sell. I'm so sad that I have to leave my dog. I can't bring her with me. I mean, it's the family dog, but I take care of her the most. But it's just too expensive, too pricey, and I don't have, like, the capacity to take care of her while I'm there, so I'm going to leave her home. Oh! Alright, she's looking like, who is these people? Get them up out of my face. I remember getting these pants. They're Dickies from Urban Outfitters. And I was so excited to wear them. They're corduroyed with the white lacing and like kind of a little bit of a cargo feel. But I got them in a size too big, so I never really wore them. And I remember I had this big plan. I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cute. I'm going to wear these with this sweater. This was also Dickies. And I actually never ended up wearing these pants. I wore the top a whole lot, but never the pants. Super cute, but that's what decluttering is about. And I feel like so many of us hold on to stuff because we're always like, oh, I know there's going to be a time where this pops up. I know there's going to be a situation where I can use it. And it's like, yes, maybe. But maybe let's wait until that happens. And I'm pretty sure, I promise you, whatever situation that arises where you need something similar to what you're going to throw out, by the time that situation comes, there's going to be much better options. You will be A-okay. So, that's one pair I'm actually going to give away. Also thrifted. Aren't these like the cutest cargo shorts? Can you see? Junko? Yeah. Love these down. My thighs are a little thick, so I do fill them out a little bit. But it's okay. This denim skirt with the slit that I got off, I wore one time. The slit is way too big, so I'm gonna sell. Some more cool thrifted pants. I think someone gave these to me. They thrifted them and they gave them to me. I think these are dope. I am a big avid fan of thrifting. Like, I think you can find so many unique pieces, especially because now everything looks the same. Like, oh my gosh, you go to the stores, it's all the same style. Right now what's trending is polka dots and baby blue, brown bows, and an asymmetrical shoulder, and that is all I see in the stores. I don't want none of that, baby. Give me something new, unique, and fresh. These are also too big, but that's just what comes when you got a tiny waist. You know, you can't have a small waist and, you know, big bunda, thick thighs, and not have any struggles. So it's okay. If you know, you know. If you don't, everybody has its everybody type has its pros and cons, and this is just one of mine. So yeah, I think this with the belt would make a cute baggy look. My favorite part is the stars. Like, I can't get over that. And also, thrifting's really cheap. You save a lot of money. And sometimes you find name brand stuff. Sometimes you can find designer. You never know. One day you might hit the thrifting jackpot and find some designer. I haven't found designer yet. I've just found really like cute, unique stuff, but no designer. And I'm hoping one day I will. I'm a little... Oh, snap. This button is cool, too. I've never noticed it. True Republic. It has, like, this little pattern. Yeah. But I hope one day I could reach designer. Right now I'm located in Orlando, which I think I have a better chance of finding designer at a thrift store than compared to where I'm going, which is somewhere in the Midwest. Speaking of Midwest, these overalls that I thrifted are going to fit perfectly over there. Yeah, I think this will really fit my hands. Oh! I just said where I'm going. I can't let the internet know. You know how people move weird. This will really fit my my place's aesthetic, where I'm going. And I'm going to somehow make it hit. Yeah. I think I just might be greedy. I think I'm being greedy because I know that these pants don't fit me. I know that they would look great on somebody. And I could really sell them to somebody who would love them and wear them. And, you know, especially for, like, bigger men, it's kind of hard for them to find, like, really well-fitting pants. And this could be somebody's dream pair of pants. And here I am, putting on a belt to make something that's too big fit me. I'm being greedy. Hey! Chai, this is the greed that they talk about in the Bible. You know what? That greediness stops today. I'm not even gonna try to make this work. We're gonna sell it on Depop. Now it's time to tackle the shoes. And if you can see, I have a lot of shoes. But honestly, I don't wear many of them. So this is definitely where we're gonna give a lot away. These Steve Madden boots, a must-have. If you don't have these in your closet, get them. I'm definitely taking them with me. The only thing is, you see like the front, I was washing it, and all of a sudden, I don't know if it's because I was using an alcohol pad, but it was a little alcohol pad, I was cleaning it, and I noticed the paint was coming off, and it completely ruined the shoes, and I was distraught, but I was like, you know what, it just adds to the distressed look. So we're definitely taking these. Ugh. These Doc Martens, I love. But the back, look at how uneven that is. So uneven. And I think I really do walk. Y'all know how they say big people's shoes, like, they kind of go in and they're, like slanted. My shoes do that. I just think I walk uneven, or I don't know, and so it makes these shoes really, really uncomfortable. And I want to keep them, I do, because the front isn't even that bad. I just need to get the heel fixed, but they only fix them in the UK, so I might have to get completely new Docs. So I think we're going to sell these. These shoes are keep. While I'm talking, can we talk about Love Island? Love Island just ended, and I've never felt so, like, happy and parasocial about a reality TV show before. And mind you, I'm a person who doesn't even watch reality TV that much, but that was really enjoyable. That was really, really enjoyable. I'm so happy with the ending. I'm so happy Trinity won, and I am parasocial about Karnaya. Because I've been an Anaya defender since day one. People were talking about her this, and that. But it's like, the way she acted with Casey and why she kept asking us for reassurance is because you know when someone is playing. Like, you know, intuition can tell you that somebody's not telling you something. Like, you know the truth, and you just want them to say it. And I think that's what it was. Here's the same thing with these shoes. And these are, like, fresh, bro. They're clean. I'm taking these, bruh. They gotta get fixed somehow. have a friend in the UK. I might just give them to her when she comes back and have her take them to the UK and then ship them to me because, babe, I need these fixed. I love them too much. But yeah, I'm so happy she got a fairy tale ending. Her and Carl are so cute. I think it's genuine. I see people saying that it's not genuine, that this, and that. But it really is. And someone said Carl shows you the parallel. Oof. That yellow is not cute. Someone said Carl shows you the parallel between a boy and a man and how they react when they don't get picked. Carl said, I forgive you. I don't hold it against you. Meanwhile, Casey complains about it day in and day out, honey. Day in and day out. These are some like black heels from Aldo. I really feel like I don't need them. I haven't worn them in a long time. But again, it's like a you never know type of thing. And I'm about to be broke. I'm about to be a broke student. Do I have money to just buy a pair of heels? And that's what makes the decluttering difficult. When you're not rich, you have to consider these things. I'm gonna keep it. Like, realistically, if I'm wearing a suit, you're only gonna see the toes part. Alright, to continue. I think their relationship is genuine. I think it's real. And she's so cute, and they're so cute, and he's so nice. And they're just, mama y papa. Okay? Mama y papa. These are some old New Balances that I have. They're kind of worn. They're definitely worn. Real bad. You know that sound? We can give these away, babe. These can go. Look at all these shoes I have hidden back here. Hidden. Haven't addressed them. And I think it's time we address it. Alright guys, so after some time and after some sorting, I figured out what I'm going to sell, what I'm going to keep. My sell pile was looking a little low and my keep pile was looking a little big, so I sucked it up and added some more stuff to sell. I went ahead and posted them straight to Depop. I don't want to procrastinate. Yeah, there's a few more I gotta post, but I will do that a little later. Now I'm gonna start putting things in the car, so let's go. So remember how I said everything has to be, the car can only have up to 100 pounds of personal items. So I have my back and weight scale. And I'm gonna weigh my boxes. This is the books and CDs. Okay, this is 19.2 pounds. 19.2 and 28.4. I thought 100 pounds was a lot, but hearing these, I feel like I'm already almost close to 50. Oof. And that's already halfway to 100. I'm anxious. Oh, I'm anxious. It's okay. I think for any other clothes, we're gonna save that for suitcases. Let the jeans be the only thing. And then next, I'm gonna go to bulky items. Alright, I also have a 15-pound weighted blanket that I have in a box. I'm gonna go get that. I'm gonna go weigh it, and then I'm gonna go get that. Alright, weighted blanket, 21.8 pounds. Alright, and my vacuum is 9.4. Ooh, it's hot. Okay, so slight dilemma. I'm already at 78.8 pounds. That only gives me about 21 pounds. Wow, my lips are so dry. I'm sorry, y'all. That only gives me about 21 pounds left. That is not a lot. I'm gonna see how much all my other bulky stuff weighs, and then possibly remove the pants if I need more space for bulky stuff. So let's see how that works out. Unfortunate news, I reached 100 pounds real quick. I'm going to remove the pants. Those are about 30 pounds, 28.4. And I'm going to put my shoes in here instead, and then put my pants in a suitcase. Because my whole family's coming with me, they're each bringing a suitcase for me and filling up with stuff, which is insane that I even have that much stuff. Like, it's so hard because I want to be a minimalist. Let me put you here. Okay, yeah. It's hard because I want to be a minimalist. I don't want to have so many things because, one, it causes clutter, things get messy, and two, it's just overconsumption. But also, I love fashion. I do. I love fashion. I love different styles. It's just hard. I was supposed to adopt a minimalist style, and here I am with 30 pounds of jeans. Yikes. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see how this goes. Anyways, I think I want to get into my apartment. I really like, I think they call it Black Nouveau or something. Black Nouveau. This is like kind of the inspo of what I want. I imagine the purple sheets, dark furniture, nice orange lighting. I want some greenery. I've never actually really decorated an apartment because in undergrad it was like, well, I'm only going to be here for a year and then I'm going to move somewhere. And like, I've only stayed a year. No, I stayed 1 year in one place and 2 years in another. And I never decorated because I was like, what's the point? I'm leaving, you know? But where I'm about to be now, I'm going to be there for 5 years. For the long haul. So it's like, I do want to put in some intention in decorating and creating that space where it feels special. My biggest trick for decorating is I'm going to try to buy as much as I can off of Facebook Marketplace. Me and Facebook Marketplace are going to be best friends. Also, estate sales. Trying to just buy things secondhand. Give things new life, new purpose. And what? No. Ooh, these boots are taking up most of the room. Okay, I put my big items first, like my boots. And then, yeah, look at these cute boots that I thrifted. Such a slay, and I'm finally going somewhere where it's going to be cold, so I can actually wear them. Like, yes. I'm so excited. Guys, lately I've been seeing like a lot of, how do you say, like, luxury content? Like, everyone nowadays is obsessed with wanting to come off as like luxurious and high-end and high fashion, and I do low-key like that. I'm not gonna lie, I like the aesthetic, I like the vibe. But also, probably because the bracket that I'm in right now, the social bracket, actually no, it's not because of my social bracket. Hold on. I felt like Leah for a second where she was like, no, you just didn't want to. Actually, no. You know the clip? Roll the clip, roll the clip.
You were obviously crying because you didn't want to... No, sorry, I don't.
You see, the spirit spoke to her just like it did to me. It is not because of my social bracket. It is because I would rather put my money towards traveling. I love traveling. I love a travel down. And so when I'm about to spend a big amount of money on something, I'm like, hold on. This $500 could literally get me a flight to Asia right now. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, material things are cool, but the memories from a trip don't even come close, babe. They don't even come close. So if I am going to spend my money on something, best believe it's going to be on travels. And yeah. Travels. That's my biggest thing. And so now, I didn't know in the Midwest, flights are so expensive. Like in Orlando, I can catch a flight to New York, $86. I've done that. I've done a day trip to New York, like $72 for a ticket. Now, where I'm going to get to New York is about $500. To go to the next state over, it's about $300. ¿Qué pasó? What's going on? Why? And my thought process is because nobody is flying there. Nobody's flying to the middle of nowhere. So they gotta up the prices so that they can make some kind of income from travel. That's my theory. So I don't know if there's gonna be that much traveling in my future, but I'm gonna try my darn hardest. And if that means I have to be frugal, then so be it. Okay, so more weigh-ins. We have my air fryer. Shout out to my lovely ex who bought me this air fryer. Ooh, hefty. Okay, this is 21.2 pounds. We're currently at 93.4. So plus 21.2. Okay, that's 114.6. Okay. And my little rice cooker is like 3.6. Okay. Alright. I think that's like my major big bulky stuff. Okay, so yeah, if you heard, so included in the price is 100 pounds of personal items in the car, but if you go over 100 pounds, it's an extra $1 for every pound. Now, at first, the company was trying to charge, they said I had a fixed price of $1,113. Then today, they text me, they're like, oh, we have a driver who could pick your car up Friday, which is a scheduled date, and they're like, it'll be $1,260. And I'm like, no, I know you guys said you have 2 to 3 days to pick up my car. I don't mind getting it later. I don't need it on the first day. I can get it the second or the third day. Will it be cheaper? He's like, oh yeah, it'll be cheaper if you book in November, October. I said, that's not what I asked. Will it be cheaper if I get it picked up on that third available date? I don't need it the first day. I could wait a little bit. He's like, oh, I'll take off $60 for you. Oh, you playing? Oh, you trying to scam? What's that mean? That guy? That was me. Hello? Yeah, you guys told me it was a guaranteed price of $113. Now you're trying to charge me $12.60. The lady on the phone is like, okay, I have the carrier on the phone with me right now. Let me call them. Because I told her, I said, I only saved up $113 because that's what you said. She comes back, oh, I talked to the driver. They will do it for that fixed $1,113. I'm like, okay, great. I'll take it. You see what happens? This is why, like, you gotta learn to fight back and not just take what they say, because they will play in your face. Anyways, so now where I was getting at is it's an extra $1 for every pound compared to paying an extra $100 to fly luggage. Mind you, the suitcase takes some of that weight. I'd rather pay $100 and get an extra 100 pounds that I could put in the car, you know? And then my price will be a little less than what they were trying to give me, that $12.60. It'll be like, what, $12.23. I mean, sorry, yeah, $12.23. And I'd rather that. So we're gonna add some extra stuff in this car. All right, I don't know, I forgot when I started, like 2 o'clock. It is now 7:31. I got to 139 pounds so far, and that's like with the essential stuff. So from trial and error, I recommend putting like kitchen stuff, heavy bathroom stuff, like cleaning supplies like vacuum, your fan if you want. I did bring some cleaning supplies and medicine. And now I'm gonna get up to 200 pounds and pay an extra $100. So now I'm gonna start adding clothes. I'm gonna add my biggest, bulkiest items first. Oh, I forgot to add, make sure you add your shoes. Biggest, bulkiest items like my jackets and my jackets and my jeans. I don't know, sometimes I randomly just serve like a mug. Babe, who did your lip filler, babe? It looks really good. Yeah, I was thinking about getting another millimeter. That's the ADHD rate. It just bounces and bounces. Yo, right now my back hurts. I am too old to be lifting stuff like this. Is crazy. I be watching shows where people be like, oh, I just threw my back out. And I'm like, what does that feel like? I feel like I'm this close to experiencing that, and I'm scared. Oh, I'm real scared. Let's go take a snack break. I'm tired. Let's go eat. It's currently 8:39. I'm tired. I'm gonna call it a day. I think I'm gonna weigh these last like pants, and I found another box of books. I'm gonna weigh those, put those in the car, and then call it a night. Here is the state of my room. It actually looks horrendous. But in the great words of Trinity, still I rise. Still you rise. Still we rise. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye. Hey y'all. It's another day. It is now day 2. Thursday. I have one more day before they come pick up the car. And it is currently 2:26. I am so tired. After packing last night, I went to go dance some compa with my friends. Like we just meet up at the school and like literally dance in a room. And I didn't get back home till like 1:30. Went to sleep around 2. So I'm exhausted, but excuse me. But we're gonna continue packing. And so I was laying down in bed last night and I was like, you know what? I still have a lot of stuff. I'm still in that hoarding mindset. I'm like a little pack rat. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm still in that hoarding mindset. So I'm actually going to take some of the things out the car, specifically my book and CD collection, and take some of those out and really, honestly, only bring the books that I'm currently reading. All the other books that I have, I could slowly bring that over as I fly back and forth. And that should hopefully help me with the weight in my car. So right now, like, collecting is really popular. Collecting cameras, collecting vinyls, CDs, books. But I'm just not in a space to have that. I'm not gonna have a room. Well, I could with a big old bookshelf like I do at home, because obviously home is much bigger. And I don't even know where I'm living at yet. I haven't gotten an apartment yet, so I don't know what my space is gonna look like. So I should really try to pack as minimal as I can. And then once I get there, if the space allows me to bring more, then I bring more things. So let's go look at my current book rotation and see what I'm reading. So while I'm getting these together, side note from yesterday, if you remember those those New Balance shoes that I had that were tore up, absolutely tore and chewed, honey. I sold those on Depop, and those were the first things to sell. Out of all the shoes I had, those are the only ones that sold in less than 24 hours. And they were in the worst condition, so I was like, what? I was not expecting that. But I have 2 boxes of books right here, and we are gonna pick the ones that are necessary. Only absolutely necessary. So I decided for my CDs, I'm gonna leave these here because I don't listen to them as much as I should. I think I rotate between 2 of them in my car, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna keep these at home, and when I return, if my space permits, then I will come back for them. Now this, if you know If you're a pre-med major and you took the MCAT, this little paper is haunting. This is the little scrap paper that they give you when taking the MCAT, and I had it for my practice stuff. And I want to bring it with me because it has a lot of the formulas and stuff that I was studying, and it will help me with my science classes. So that's a yes. Baby, The School for Good and Evil. I have every book of this collection. They're all in here. It is so good. It's so good. But I'm not going to bring them all. I'm just going to bring the one that I'm currently reading in order to save some space. Oh. Okay, I'm also a nerd. And I really like The Promised Neverland. So good. So I have these. I have Hunter x Hunter, Naruto. I got Attack on Titan in the other box. I am going to take some of these. I got to figure out which one I'm at. So, from the manga, I'm going to pick 3. 8, which I think I read. Oh. 8, 9, and 10. And once I finish those, I'll bring more. I have 11 and 12, and there's a whole bunch of these. So while we're sorting, let's talk about fashion. I really want to use this move as an opportunity to like change up my fashion and switch it up. You know, I think I'm so used to following kind of like the trends, like everyone on social media dresses the same, and of course we get inspired by social media and whatnot, but at the same time, how much of our style is our own style versus how much of our style is somebody else's style that we like? You know, I want to find, side note, Wuthering Heights is not a romance book. I don't know who said Wuthering Heights was a romance, but it wasn't. I wanted to get the book before the movie came out. Honey, this is a toxic love story. Sick. But it's good though. It's a good read and it teaches you a lot of words. But as I was saying, I want to know what my fashion sense will look like when I'm not on Instagram, when I'm not on Pinterest, when I'm not on TikTok. So I currently don't have Instagram. I haven't been looking at Pinterest for outfit inspo. And so I'm going to use this as an opportunity to develop my fashion sense and taste that truly reflects myself. And if you guys want a video on that, I can do that and show you guys the journey and how it comes up. But okay, I'm gonna go sort these books and see where we end up. Also, this moving process is so messy. My room is such an upside down mess. I have to go sleep in the guest room. I couldn't even tackle it. I was too tired. Alright, we're at 141 pounds. I'm thinking bulky items. My roller skates. If you don't know, I love to roller skate. That's something I did a lot when I went over there and I was by myself for my internship. To like pass the time, I would just roller skate. So before I pack these bad boys up, let's do one last round around the house.
What? Give me this. What are you business? What are you arguing? I'm seeing you go crazy. Stop. Okay? Come on, bro. Get handicapped, man. Relax. It's bad. Like, what happened to you? Like, what happened? How feel? Crazy? I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Listen, I just want the best for you. I feel the detention in
Time to pack these bad boys up.
Detention is when you are sent out to the library.
So My room currently looks a hot mess, and I'm low-key overstimulated because clothes are everywhere. I don't know where to start, and I have a lot to do today. I have to go get my hair done tomorrow, so I need to watch it tonight. I need to get my eyebrows done. I gotta go to the store to get the hair. And it's like 3 o'clock, and it just feels like the day is already almost over, you know? And then, you know, when you have so many things to do, decision paralysis kind of takes over, so then you end up doing nothing. That's how I feel right now. So I'm probably gonna put the camera down, probably start packing my clothes. I got these vacuum bags, vacuum sealed, to put my clothes in. We'll see if it's helpful. I'll let you know at the end of the day if I actually liked it. But yeah, I'm not gonna vlog that much today. Maybe around the end if I feel better. But we'll see how much progress I make. Hey guys, so after a long day, I finally got somewhere with my clothes. I put my bulky items in the vacuum bag and vacuum sealed those, which helped a lot to minimize the space that I was taking up, because again, every item has to be under the car window or else they can't take it. So now I'm gonna pack everything in the car. I had taken everything out previously so I could drive my car around town, and now it's time to put it all back in there. I can't lie, this is a bit of an overwhelming process, and it just reminds me again why I want to be a minimalist, why I want to have less things, because packing it up is so much, and it's like, I don't have to have all of this stuff. Guys, can I be real? Like, I'm a little nervous for my first vlog. You know, I'm like, okay, how do you keep people's attention? What do the people want to see? What's interesting? What's not interesting? But hopefully as time goes on, I'll get better. While I was packing, I was actually watching this YouTube video of this lady who lives in Korea. She's like single, 40, and broke in Korea, living in one of the smallest bedrooms that they have to offer. And I was just like, wow, she's living in that little space, has a tiny little closet, but she even admitted it's easier to clean, less stress. And I'm like, yeah, like, I wonder what that feels like. But also, the way she structures her vlog is very interesting, really keeps me, it really keeps my attention, and that's exactly what I want to do with mine. And that's exactly what I want to do with my YouTube. Okay. Here is one of my vacuum seal bags. Woo! I weighed it. It's like 27 pounds. But it'll help so much to take away space from my suitcases, which will allow me to save much more money. I think this will have to go in the back seat. Again. And let me show you guys the song that I have been obsessed with. I have this song on repeat. I'm gonna see if I can use it in my video. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. But this song. Here's the car. All packed. My blow dryer, art supplies. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. And close the car. Last thing we gotta do is pack up the suitcases and we're done. But as for tonight, I'm gonna call it a night. Wash my hair. Send my car to be shipped. Tomorrow I have a hair appointment. So I'll most likely see you guys again on Saturday or Sunday. And yeah. If you're this far in the video, thank you so much. For even watching this far, because I don't know, didn't expect it. Good morning, guys. I'm in the middle of doing my hair, but the guy is here to pick up my car. So let's go see him. I hope he doesn't. Okay, I think he's at the wrong place. What the heck? What address did he go to? Okay, he said he was here. There's nobody outside of my house. I look so crazy. But yeah. He said he was here. I don't see anybody. Oh my gosh. What if they got the address wrong? What if they're at the pickup location? Oh my gosh, I'm anxious. Why do moms report everything? Nah, the other day you didn't want to be in the camera. If you can't be in the camera looking a mess, then you can't be in the camera when you look good.
Hello.
Hi, I'm in front of my house. I don't see you.
So, what'd you say?
I don't see you in front of my house. What address are you at?
Ah, okay. Okay, I'm on my way. Okay?
Okay.
1 second.
Beto said he was here. Where he at? And now he's saying he's on his way. Sounds like he's walking. Where are you walking from?
Take a picture from Big Bird.
No. You don't need a picture of my car. You're acting like those Asian women that take pictures next to trees. It's okay. You got a nice Mercedes. Alright. You know, an hour ago he told me he was 30 minutes away. Then, about 30 minutes ago, he told me he was 15 minutes away. No? I told him somebody was coming. But now he said he here. He not here. He's saying, oh, I'm on the way. Which one is it? That's alright. That's alright. No tip. I wasn't going to tip anyways. I could have been 2 braids in by now. So our gate just called and said the driver's here. And they said we either have to bring the car to him or he got to walk to the house. I was like, why he got to walk to the house? I guess his truck is huge, but it's like we have a whole part of the gate for big trucks. But I can't even open my eyes. But we're going to go drive the car to him. Bruh, I hope my medication doesn't melt. Like, do you think pills will melt? It's so hot in here. And I have like my medication box. And it has some like vitamins. And I think fish oil capsules. Your girl is tired. Late night, early morning. But I'm excited! It says my car will arrive to the destination on the 20th. I'm having it be dropped off at one of my dad's friend's house. So then by the time I get there and find an apartment, I can immediately move all this stuff in. And I got to about like 206 pounds, so I should only have to pay an extra $106. But I'm gonna tell them like I weighed everything myself individually. And I would like for you to call me when you weigh it so I know the weight that you get and compare it with what I have. Oh, I see why he can't come in. Oh, it's one of those big things with all the cars lined up. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Oh my gosh, I've never like dropped my car off to anything like this before. Let me show you. This is it. Okay, so I guess just taking pictures of the car. even my hair half done. That looks crazy. Hey y'all, sending off Big Bertha. Florida, I had a great time, but it's time for me to go. A new curl, a new cut. What you got on today, Chanel?
Back to your birthplace, honey.
Chanel sponsored?
Look, Chanel.
From head to toe. Oh. Alright. It's the Naive show, not the Rosie show. She is Chanel down, honey. I'm hot. Dang, is that safe? A whole car over the driver's seat. Nah, that is really crazy. See, I wish my car could be right there. Tucked in and safe.
And then shade.
Yeah, and in the shade.
But you see, you get shade anyway, because this covers it.
Okay.
All the way up.
Okay, yeah. So the cars on top will shade my car.
Then I get out of the car.
Thanks. Alright. Oop, don't hit the car. Back to the hair biz. But basically, he came, he got my car. And I was asking him, I said, okay, I weighed every item individually and then added up the weight together. So when you weigh it, can you call me and let me know how much it is? I want to compare the weights, you know. Just in case, you know I packed 206 pounds. But what if he's like, you packed 500? I'm going to be like, no, that's not true. But then he was like, oh no, for me, I don't care about the weight. I said, what? Okay. Well, that's nice. I'm not going to have to pay an extra $106. But low-key, if I would have known, I would have packed my car up way more than what I did. Oof. Low-key, I wish I could call him and be like, can I put some extra stuff in there? But I already know that he drove the car onto the rack, so. But for future reference, yeah, I feel like they just be talking. They're really not going to charge you for the weight. So today I'm going to continue my hair, and tomorrow we'll continue packing. And we have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 4 more days, so I can definitely take my time and relax, thank God. Because I was feeling too overstimulated. Hey guys, so it is now Saturday. I had a lot to do today. I had a photo shoot this morning. Had to meet up with someone to get one of my books. I took a nap. I was knocked out. I was tired, but I was sleeping like Sleeping Beauty though. Serving face. My room, a hot mess. I'm ready to start packing the clothes and getting everything cleaned up. I'm a little overstimulated, so I'm gonna put my dirty hamper in the washer and then get started on packing some clothes. I think I'm gonna start off with my drawers first. It's like every day, the room gets worse. It gets worse and worse. The pressure is getting worse. Hey.
Wow. The pressure is getting worse.
I wish I would have called my driver before to know that he's really not taking the weight. I would have packed everything in that car, bro. But unfortunately I couldn't. So I need to make sure I pack some clothes to have for when we get there. So I gotta leave some things out. Oh, I didn't even show y'all the fresh hair. Look at the fresh dew. The fresh dew, a 430 blend with a boho. Small parts, clean. Never played with the queen. So yeah, today's not gonna be that much talking. It's gonna be the greatest lock-in of my life. Okay? The greatest lock-in of my life. I'm gonna put my headphones in and I'm gonna get to work. I'm overstimulated, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. We must persevere. So let's go. I hope you guys enjoyed this montage of me putting up my clothes and clearing my drawers. When I tell you these travel bags were so helpful, you're going to see in a minute, when I took the air out of them, it shrinks the bag so much. But basically, this is what I spent my whole day doing. I was on the phone with my friend. And I know I said it was the greatest lock-in, but low-key, TT got tired. But I did what I could, and you know what? That's all that matters. Now I'll be quiet, and I'll let you guys enjoy the montage. I did some in my closet. This is the last bag that I'm going to do tonight, because it's currently 10:04, and I got church in the morning. But I feel good packing. I'm low-key like, oh wow, I actually don't have that much stuff, as much as I thought I did. I made a pile over here for stuff I'm going to post on Depop. I already posted some stuff tonight, and then I'm going to take pictures of the clothes tomorrow and post those. But low-key, like with this whole moving process, I feel like it's so rushed. I don't even have time to see all of my loved ones. I don't have time to do a going away party. It's kind of like I'm just up and leaving, and I'm trying to see everyone as much as possible. But I'm low-key getting burnt out. Every day it's been something. Like every day it's been meeting with people. But tomorrow I'm going to try to see my cousin, and that's like been my bestie since birth. So I have to see her before I go. This process is so satisfying. Here, I can show y'all. And alright guys, that wraps up Sunday. I feel like the vlogs are getting shorter day by day, but that's just because I'm doing more every day. And I don't have much to say, you know, and it's like, if I don't have that much to say, don't force it. But yeah, I honestly say just start somewhere. And when you're packing, like kind of what I'm doing is I'm packing all my dress clothes in one bag. Like dress and business clothes, my casual clothes and gym clothes, jackets and winter clothes in one bag. So they're kind of sorted like that. And declutter as you go. You see something that you haven't worn in forever, throw it out. Throw it out. You still got college Nalia, high school Nalia, throw it out. That tank top, yeah, you could wear it around the house, but you're not. So throw it out. That's what I've been telling myself. So we see my big pile here. I even have other things like a bunch of press-on nails that I'm not really using. And so I'm throwing them out. Or I'm not throwing it out, but I'm selling it on Depop. And what I said I'm going to do for that is I'm going to make a bag of just Depop things. So then when it is time for me to sell them, I just go in the bag, find it, and ship it off to keep it organized that way. So yeah. Alright my lovelies, it's late, so I will see you in the morning. Bye. Hey guys, I'm on my way to church right now, but I just wanted to show you something really quickly. So as I'm leaving, I'm about to go drop off 2 packages to the post office for Depop. And I just wanted to show and vouch, like, I dropped off 2 packages yesterday, 2 packages today, and those small sales really do add up. So if you are decluttering and getting rid of stuff, please post on Depop. It is so easy. They make the caption for you. They give you suggested prices. Even if you're just selling something for $3, they add up. So go sell. Now, I'm opening another bag, and I realized last night, you know, I do a lot of reflecting at night. I lay in bed and I kind of just think about things. I'm doing a lot of hoarding. Like, I have this Alive shirt because this is like my church that I went to. And I only wear this if I'm going to church. I don't wear it out. I don't really wear it to the gym. And it's like, why am I bringing it? Why? That church isn't there where I'm going. I'm holding it for sentimental value. Don't need it. Put it in the box. Let it go. And then, 2, I realized I packed multiple pajama pants. How many pajama pants does one need? I don't need that right now. That's not urgent. Give me 1 or 2 long ones, 2 short ones, my silk ones, my special ones, and that's it. So I'm going to put some of them back. If I need more, I'll come for them later. I like these shorts, but there are some shorts that I need to let go. Like, I'm not gonna let that go. I actually don't have many shorts. Look, Powerpuff shirt from high school. But I'm going into grad school. I'm going to medical school. I don't need to wear high school Nalia. Like, come on. It's time to grow up. It's time to let it go. Cute. I had a great time with this top, but she's ran through. She's ran through. The color is faded. She looks old. She looks old. Yeah, I think it's time to list her on Depop. Somebody will buy it. Another pair of pajama pants that I don't need. Another top that's old and has ran her course. Not needed. Okay, guys, I want to get into like chill, cozy, comfortable wear so bad. Like, you know how the K-dramas kind of just, they put on a cute little business pants, top, and a little sweater, and that's it. This is the cotton top that I got yesterday, and then just like a little sweater that I folded and put over. But I don't know if this look works for me. Like, I feel like something's missing, like it's plain. And also with the pants, because I have hips, the pockets always go out unless I put them like all the way up here. And I feel like I don't want to do that. I don't know. I really gotta play around with the fashion. Let me go lock in. I will check in with you guys in a few. Still just putting clothes away and sorting them. This is a lot. This is a lot. But still we rise. Ain't that right, Casey? We officially have one suitcase packed. Eee! I came here for love. Da-da-da. Came here for love. If you know, you know. Okay. I'm going to get this out the room to make my space a little bit more empty so I can kind of see what's going on. Bag one complete. I'm packing, and as someone who does not like wearing clothes, get a muumuu. Baby, get a muumuu. Look, these are my absolute favorites. This one is my real granny muumuu. This is that Dominican grandma, Haitian grandma muumuu that you wear with the doodle braids. It's giving Polar Express. That's one. Two, now these are my satin silk muumuus. You can get these at Burlington, $9 a piece. So cute. And low key is like an abaya. So cute, so tea, so comfortable. Get you a muumuu. I know people be like, oh, yada yada yada, they're so old, so granny, but I promise you they're real comfortable, real sexy. I'm not the type I'm gonna get sexy pajamas because I don't got a man, so I don't need to get sexy pajamas right now. And that's why I love living alone. I could look a mess, just funky and free. Funky and free. I really love it. Oh, now let me show you my winter muumuu. This one's from Walmart. But the material, it's so soft. It's like literally being wrapped in a blanket. I be feeling like Scrooge from, what's that grumpy man from that Christmas movie? Now this one real long sleeve, really cute material. Let me see if it says what it is. Oh, well, this is the softest polyester I've ever worn, so you could have told me this was cotton and I'd believe you. So I'm packing those up for short ski. And now I'm almost done. Now I just gotta like pack, you know, things that, one, I'm gonna wear for the trip. So I took away a week of outfits that I can actually wear while I'm there. Pajamas, undergarments, and my makeup, hair stuff. I'm gonna try to pack some candles if I can, and then we're good to go. I don't know why my room still looks a mess, but that'll figure itself out later. Okay guys, I am proud to announce that progress has been made with the room. Look, this corner is empty. I can walk on the floor freely. Shout out to my cousin Imani for helping me. She came over to visit me, say goodbye, and she literally said, okay, we're gonna start at this corner. Keep or buy. I mean, keep or giveaway. Keep or throw away. That's literally what she did. And I was like, all right, bet. Keep, throw away, keep, throw away. And she we started off in one corner and then went to the next and went onto the bed. And I honestly, you know, I was denying help at first. But if you are someone who has trouble with completing tasks or like knowing where to start, I definitely recommend asking for help for someone who's good at it. Because yeah, I just got that done so quick. I already packed up all my suitcases. I took about 3 suitcases and that has everything that I need. Toiletries, things that I need for the week, and like clothes that I'm packing away. I'm gonna bring like a duffel bag and a backpack because those are free. And also just so I can have those in case I take any small weekend trips when I go away. And then yeah, y'all, we're good. Little fashion tip, how I was talking about earlier, you know, big top, small bottom, small top, big bottoms, things like that. Here's like an example outfit of them. I have on this smaller top. Let me get you at a better angle. Small top, big bottom. And this is my maxi skirt and just a halter top from Adidas. But yeah, guys, we gotta think silhouettes. And I'm getting more into silhouettes, so. You know, the last few days I realized I think I did like less talking clips because I got worried if I talk too much. Let me know if you guys want to see more talking or less talking. And what keeps you enticed when it comes to packing videos. Yeah. I'm going to do a last clip of showing you everything that I have. And then that'll be all for our packing experience. Thanks for coming along with me. Thanks for going through this struggle. And we finished with about like 30 hours to spare. So good job, queens. And I'll see you next time. Bye.